a gum goodness. This is my gum goodness. I just filmed my TNA review. I don't know when I'm going to release this, either on Friday or on Monday. I don't know which one. But I am going to release it well before the 13th. Because this is about Vince McMahon coming to see a John Cena on his last match. Now, it's already been stated that many people speculate there will be no Vince McMahon. The last time Vince was seen was on the 20-year anniversary for John Cena. That was 2002 when he appeared in OVW. 20 years. So that was the last time he had been seen. He has not been seen since then, due to the fact of, what is the girl's name? What was her name? Janelle. I believe Janelle Grant. I can't remember the first name, but Grant, who still has the mounting case against Vince McMahon that has not gone away yet. He is still under this situation where he could find himself in prison. So there's no going away from that. But the question is, would he be there for John Cena's last match? That's a big question. Would Vince McMahon, who was ousted, understand, he got removed. Ari, who was still owning the company before Silver Lake, remember, this is the timeline. Ari Emanuel, who purchased WWE through Endeavor Group Holdings. He owns UFC, now he owns WWE. He had Vince there for 4 to 6 months. And when the allegations appeared, Vince had to go away again. And this time, we know for a fact that they more than stated that he sold his shares. So he had almost no connection to Endeavor or TKO Group Holdings. Whatever shares he had were gone. Even WWE shares, I doubt he has many shares of that. The majority shares of Endeavor, don't think he got much at all. TKO, he had 16%. I think he maybe only has 1% or 10%. And WWE, he doesn't have that anymore. He's going to have maybe 10%. He has nothing to do with the companies anymore. Due to the allegations, many people just speculate that there's no way he's going to appear. No way. But they did not count it out that he could show up. Now let's say, let's put this theory out. Let's say he did show up. What would happen? What would be the situation here? How would the fans react to Vince McMahon? Honestly, at this point, after being gone for 3 years, three, I can't count. 3 years. He hasn't been seen since 2022. He's been gone 3 years, and soon, in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. I don't see them having an attitude with him. Not as much as you think. Not that what he's done is wrong. We all know what he did. There is a strong possibility he did everything that Janelle Grant, I do believe that's her name, Janelle Grant stated in her testimony and in the case. We all know this. But due to the fact that so many people still love Vince because of the work he did as a character, not even talking about running the company and making it a multi-billion-dollar business, as a promoter, not a businessman. Remember, he's not Ari Emanuel. Like I've stated, there's a difference between a wrestling promoter and a CEO of a company. They don't act the same. No matter what anybody says, Vince is a business genius. He's a business genius for wrestling. It's not about that. He doesn't act like a CEO. He doesn't. A CEO would not create storylines and be a part of it. A CEO is there to run the company and to make money like Ari Emanuel is. He's not going to involve himself in the product. He's there to make sure the product makes the most dividends and money for the shareholders and himself. That's it. There's the difference. Vince loves wrestling, at least when he did. Ari doesn't give two damn flips about wrestling. The only thing he cares about is making money. So when you look at Vince, remember, He is a genius when it came to being a promoter. He made multi-billion dollars. But people remember him even more as a character. So if, and this is an if, he does show up and appear, not that he'll come from the back, no chance. You're not going to hear that. If he appears, it's going to be a big question. How is he going to appear? If he does appear and the music plays, he's not going to march down to the ring. I don't believe so. The best, I think, and this is just my speculation, I got no proof. This is me. They don't want to spotlight him too much. I do not see him being in the crowd with the fans. I just do not see it because there's no way he's not going to get swamped by people. What will probably happen, he'll be in the back, and then Steph and is going to be there with Paul, and they're going to say, Vince, just go outside, wave hi, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Unless Vince is going to show up at the end of the show, and then he's going to come out when the cameras are not on. That's the second way. He comes out when the cameras are off. The fans see him, and he comes out with John, and he says whatever he's going to say. Because there's a good chance he's going to want to say something, not doing it in a ring, but at the ramp. That is the most I believe he would do. If he doesn't just come out and wave to the fans, when John finishes his match, because it'll be the last part of the show, he will not do in the beginning. The last part of the show is what everyone expects. John comes up the ramp, no chance. He walks out with a mic in his hand, hugs John, and says what he feels in his heart. You can say, dude, the guy has no heart. He's going to say what he wants. If he says, I knew there was something special about you, and I'm so happy and proud of you. Thank you for what you've done for this company and this business. And I'll always love you. He may say that and give John a hug. You never know. If he goes down the route and if he appears. But this is only my humble opinion. You guys tell me below what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this gum goodness. Please give me a comment below. I don't still know when I'm going to release this. Maybe Friday or maybe Monday. Peace.